I'm Chris Broussard of ESPN. This is Straight Talk at the Half. Send me your questions, but first I'll give you a recap. Cavs look tremendous on both sides of the basketball. Offensively, they're really moving the ball. They're not being stagnant. Kyrie Irving is just continuing to play phenomenal basketball. He may go for 40 again. That'd be amazing. Back-to-back 40-point games. LeBron James, to me, reestablishing himself as the best player in the world, playing a great floor game, scoring the ball, rebounding, obviously making great passes. And defensively, the Cavs are tenacious, getting really physical with Steph Curry, although Steph is the one warrior who's really having a great game. He looks like his old self, but that may not be enough if his teammates can't help him out. Send your questions. Let's do it.
A lot of people are asking about Kevin Love still. What are your thoughts on his gameplay?
You know what? The Cavs can't worry about Kevin Love. I mean, I think some of the fouls, obviously that third, I think it was the third foul. The one on Draymond Green was ridiculous. That wasn't a foul. But, you know, the Cavs spent a lot of the regular season trying to make sure Kevin Love was engaged, get him his looks, get him his touches. Is he happy? Is he confident? Is he feeling good? Can't worry about him now. You got to just go with your horses, LeBron and Kyrie, and whatever Love can give you as a bonus. He's a role player right now. They're not freezing him out. They're giving him his opportunities, but he's got to capitalize. Other than that, I can't worry about getting you involved and coddling you. We just got to go try to win these games.
You see the Warriors making a comeback here on the second half?
You can never write the Warriors out. So 16 points to them, they can make that disappear in 5 minutes. Now, they don't look like they're at their best, but Steph is shooting well. Klay, we know, can catch fire at any moment, and that becomes contagious. And then Iguodala and Barnes, who's been missing in action, but they begin hitting threes. And Draymond, you know, could step up. So, no, I don't write them off. I mean, I think the Cavs will win. I had the Cavs winning going in, but you never can rest easy with this Warriors team.
What are your thoughts on Harrison Barnes' performance?
He's been struggling mightily for a few games now. They need him to step up. He's getting wide open looks. He's not delivering. You know, they're really hounding Steph and Klay, and the other Warriors, including Iguodala and Draymond, have to step up and support their backcourt.
What are your thoughts on the Cavs bench play right now?
Interesting that Mo Williams has apparently replaced Matthew Dellavedova in the rotation. You know, they gave up a little bit of the lead, but maybe that's to be expected. You know, Richard Jefferson, when he comes in and he gets with that starting unit, obviously they have some success. So, you know, you can't complain about the bench. JR, you know, playing okay. Shumpert is what he is. Tristan, not on the bench, obviously, but as a support player, has been phenomenal. Out-rebounded the Warriors by himself in the first quarter. And the Warriors' small lineup, although they did a better job in the second quarter, they have trouble rebounding basketball when you put them in there for long stretches, like 35, 40 minutes a game for that depth lineup might be a little much because they can't rebound with the Cavs.
With this Cavs performance, you think this, first of all, goes to Game 7, and then what's your prediction if it goes to Game 7?
I do think it goes Game 7. Right now, I picked the Warriors in 7 before the series started. I still would favor them. Look, they're going to be at home, but I only slight favorites, maybe 55% to 45% for Cleveland, because I think Cleveland will go into Game 7 with tons of momentum. You've beaten them twice. You've beaten them 3 out of the last 4 games. If you win this game, you got LeBron and Kyrie really finding some synergy now. And defensively, they seem to have figured the Warriors out to some extent. So I'd give the Cavs a great shot. Mike Wilbon was in here earlier. He was telling me he thinks he might favor the Cavs if this goes 7. So it could be 50-50.
What do the Warriors need to do?
Well, you need Steph and Klay to be really to go on one of their spurts. And we're used to seeing those guys just, you know, we saw it against Oklahoma City when it all looked like it was going, you know, that downhill. Klay just catches fire. Steph just catches fire. That's what they need to do. And then, like I said, their role players got to step up and make shots and make plays. The Cavs are essentially daring other guys to beat them So those other guys got to beat him. Remember, game 1, Sean Livingston and other guy, he beats him. Game 2, Draymond Green and other guy, he beats him. They haven't let Steph and Klay beat them for the most part, so the other guys have to step up.
That was a question. Like the biggest difference 3 games ago with the Warriors, and so basically you're saying it's the bench guys, the other guys who are stepping up.
Yeah, I mean Steph and Klay. Look, like I said, they haven't had one of those classic vintage games, but Steph did score 37. Well, they won that game, but last game, Steph, had 25, I think, and Klay played well, obviously 37. So it's the other guys got to step up and deliver, and they got to stop the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs are offense is rolling, and missing Bogut, that hurts them because the Cavs are attacking the rim with ferocity. Tristan Thompson getting alley-oop dunks, but Festus Ezeli, Andy Varejao, they're gonna have to step up and protect the rim.
Last one. What are your thoughts on LeBron's performance right now?
Looks phenomenal. Looks like the best player in the world. Not dominating the basketball, playing in point guard. I said back in February when they rolled over Oklahoma City without Kyrie and LeBron ran the point, that to me, their formula for winning it all was LeBron at the point, Kyrie, who's a natural born scorer, at the 2. And they seem to be going with that, and LeBron is just packed. Some of the best passes I think I've seen him throw in this game. And obviously he's still getting buckets. He's going to do that no matter what. And he's rebounding. And then getting steals on defense. He's been tremendous, letting the game come to him, but still dictating the tempo and dominating the action. And there it is with straight talk at the half. Chris Broussard, I'm out.